Greetings, dearest in Christ. Welcome to Noble Series. Today is the 16th Sunday in Ordinary Time, ye see. And the Gospel presents us with what seems like a paradox. Last Sunday, we heard the story of the Good Samaritan, a powerful message of love in action. But today, we hear about Jesus visiting Martha and Mary, his friends, in the same Gospel of Luke chapter 10. How do we connect both stories? How do we reconcile both stories? Love in action and what seemed like condemnation of service. Let us begin with the context. In Luke chapter 9 verse 44, Jesus tells his disciples about his coming suffering and death. But by Luke chapter 9 verse 46, they are already arguing among themselves about who is the greatest. Then in Luke chapter 9 verse 51, knowing his time is near, Jesus firmly begins his journey to Jerusalem. Now, in Luke chapter 10 verse 38 following, Jesus enters the home of his friends, Martha and Mary. Jesus was likely burdened by the thoughts of his coming passion and needed some comfort and true friendship. But sadly, even his disciples seemed more concerned with status and authority than with his heart. So he sought the companionship of his friends, Martha and Mary. 2. Martha was distracted by serving. Distraction. Have you ever visited a friend only to find they are too busy to sit with you? They are running around trying to serve you, but they don't spend any real time with you. The heart is missing. This is what happened with Martha. She was doing good, but in the process, she forgot the most important thing, the guest. Distraction is when you do the work of God, but forget the God of work. 3. Martha confronts Jesus. Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Her frustration sounds familiar. She felt alone, unappreciated, even overlooked. Her complaint reveals not only her frustration with Mary, her sister, but also upset and anger towards Jesus. Yet, she did not stay silent. She took the bold step to speak directly to Jesus. Many times, we feel hurt, confused, or even abandoned by God. But instead of talking to him, we cut him off. Martha teaches us something precious today. No matter how hot or angry you are, always talk to Jesus. Even if it is just to express how upset you feel, that conversation becomes the beginning of healing. Though Martha was in a dark place emotionally, turning to Jesus became a moment of grace. It opened the door of truth and peace. 4. Jesus gently tells her, Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is necessary. There are many things to do, but some things are more important than others. And in every moment of life, there is one thing that is most necessary. Psalm 27 verse 4. One thing I ask of the Lord, this only do I seek, to dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. Divine presence. Before anything else, we must learn to sit and listen to God. If we don't listen, how can we know what he wants from us? How can we know how to serve? Before service, there must be presence. Without God's presence, our sacrifices, even our acts of charity, can become distractions. Even during Mass, we often get caught up in making everything look perfect and forget the most important thing, divine presence. Without God, even service, even charity becomes noise. So what does Jesus ask of us today? Be like Mary, sit at his feet, listen. But also be like Martha, serve with love. Be a Mary Martha. Put God first, then let your service flow from that relationship you have with God.